Bhagavad-Gita, lifestyle changes and creates peace and harmony in the universe. Jai Sri Krishna. Bhagavad-Gita Introduction. Bhagavad-Gita is a divine scripture gifted by Lord Sri Krishna to mankind. The main objective of this Bhagavad-Gita is for all living entities going back to Supreme Abode. People think it is a religious book, but there are no religious words. In fact, there were no religions during that period. That time, there were only theists and atheists. The first chapter deals about great warriors and the procedures of the war, and rest of the chapters deal about how to live and how to survive in this material world in terms of the discipline and food habits. The Bhagavad Gita has got 700 slokas and 18 chapters. Bhagavad Gita is a line or rekha. Those who stay inside the line and follow the instructions, they live happily and comfortably and get liberation. But who do not follow and cross the line, they get trapped in the material world, for birth and death cycle continues. It may take hundreds and thousands of births to get again human form and try for liberation. Human form is the greatest form among all the living beings. This is obtained due to the pious activities and karmas. We must be grateful to the Supreme Lord for giving this precious human form. Humans are highly intellectual and highly consciousness. They have the knowledge and capabilities to understand and to analyze bad and good activities and to go to higher planets. Lord has given a free will to everyone. They can proceed the life as per their choice, wishes and desires. But God does not think and does not interfere, but will observe as a super soul in each living entity, because all living entities are part and parcel of Him. In other words, they are all His children. This is same as Vasudeva Kutumbam. His main worry is He wants to take everyone to His home. He does not want His children to be trapped in the animal kingdom like cat, dog, monkey, elephant, etc. They are all entangled in this material world. It is called man in prison. In order to enlighten the people, initially one Veda was manifested. It was very difficult for the people to understand. Hence, the sage Sri Vedavyasa, incarnation of the Lord, had divided one Veda into 4 Vedas: Rig Veda, Samaveda, Yajurveda and Atharvana Veda. That was also found to be too complicated for Baddhajivis to follow and execute in the daily life. Therefore, the Supreme Lord further reduced it and given the Bhagavad Gita first time to Sun God Vivaswan as per Bhagavad Gita 4.1. But due to the lack of disciplic succession, it was also lost in the middle. Then Supreme Lord Sri Krishna descended 5200 years back on the earth when the world was full of adharmic activities under the hands of demons and wicked people. Then He has chosen right time and right place for reciting second time the Bhagavad Gita to his best friend Arjuna in the battlefield of Mahabharata war at Kurukshetra. It was the war between two cousins of Pandavas and Kauravas for the family property issues. When Dhritarashtra refused to give even the 5 small villages to Pandavas, the war had to take place to establish dharma, virtuous, and remove wicked and unwanted population from the earth planets. Initially, Arjuna, the great warrior, had accepted to participate in the war, but looking at the armies at both sides and their grandfathers, relatives, and teachers like Bhishma, Drupada, Duryodhana, Karna, and Dronacharya, Krupacharya, etc., got frightened, trembled, and perturbed to fight against them, and decided not to participate in the war, and slowly losing the moral confidence. Then Lord Krishna had to convince and console Arjuna in different ways to establish dharma in the universe and kill all the miscreants. Even with initial discussions, Arjuna did not listen. Again, Lord Sri Krishna had to strongly convince Arjuna by introducing the philosophical concepts of living entities in terms of body and soul, karma, birth and death cycle, karma yoga, bhakti yoga, gnana yoga, ashtanga yoga, and modes of nature, sattva guna, rajoguna, tamoguna, higher and lower planets, and passage to supreme abode, pure and impure souls, who does not get liberation in terms of these lokas. These are in fact actual discussions and spoken words between Lord Krishna and Arjuna. The main objective of Bhagavad-Gita is to attain liberation and reach supreme abode. He further says, "He who surrenders and remembers me is very close to me, and I am very close to him." The daily devotional activities will transform to the transcendental activities, slowly turn to the path of liberation. He further explains, "1 in 1 million will approach me. Those who pray to the other gods, they go to their planets such as Devaloka, Pitruloka, Indraloka, and those who fully surrender and pray me, certainly they will reach me without any doubt, and they never fall back to the material world, and even after the pralayam. Whereas those who worship other gods, they go to their planets, but these lokas are temporary, and those who reach there, they will certainly will fall back and again trapped in the material world. The pure souls who reach and reside in the supreme abode, they never fall back. The place where they stay is called supreme abode or Vaikuntham, and the place is always Sat Chit Anand. The souls are said to be liberated and attain moksha. It is the destination place and purpose of human life to reach supreme abode. There are 9 different spiritual paths to reach God. They are Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Pada Sevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakhyam, Atma Nivedanam. Even one follows at least one, they will reach him. We are grateful to Srila Prabhupada, founder of ISKCON, who compiled Bhagavad-Gita as it is to enlighten the people who are entangled in the material world of darkness, and to take them from human platform to higher planets and to Vaikuntham, Golokam. Hence, the human form is the best platform to read Bhagavad-Gita, and practice them in daily life to become pure souls and surrender to Supreme Lord, then one will surely attain liberation or moksha. I am grateful to Supreme Lord Sri Krishna for his kind blessings, for undertaking the project and to propagate Bhagavad-Gita in a very simple words, that in the form of songs. These 700 Bhagavad-Gita slokas are placed in the YouTube channel Vedic Culture Back to Home with video recordings for the benefit of the people. Lord Sri Krishna has given this divine Bhagavad Gita for the benefit of the Kali Yuga people. Those who read and follow in their life, they would overcome the good and bad incidents and will attain the liberation. This is only the main purpose of all our Vedic scriptures. Hare Krishna.